I didn't plan to speak at the funeral. I was content to stand in the back, hands folded, grief quiet and honest. Then she walked in. Eva, my sister, wearing black like a costume, wearing him like a trophy. Her arm hooked through Ethan's, my former fiancé, her diamond ring flashing like a taunt, as if sunlight obeyed her. She spotted me standing alone and smiled. Fake sweet, venom-laced. Poor you, she whispered, leaning close enough for me to smell her perfume. Still alone at 38. I got the man, the money, and the mansion. I smiled back, a slow, measured smile she didn't recognize. Have you met my husband yet? I asked. When I called him over, her face drained of blood. Because she knew him. Oh, she knew him better than she ever expected to. But let me start where it truly began. 6 years ago, Ethan held my life between his palms. Warm promises, joint plans, a shared future. I trusted him the way a drowning woman trusts the hand pulling her from the water. Desperate, grateful, blind. Eva smiled at our engagement party like she was proud of me. But her eyes lingered on my ring a shade too long. On Ethan even longer. I ignored it. Because she was my sister. Because I believed blood meant loyalty. Because I wanted to. It started quietly. Ethan's phone flipped over on the table when I walked in. Late nights grew later. Her perfume clung to him once. A scent I knew because she'd been wearing it since college. Then the message. A simple one. Just a time and a place. It wasn't addressed to me. I didn't confront. Didn't cry. Didn't shatter. I watched. I followed. I learned. I arrived at that hotel hallway and saw them. My fiancé and my sister. Locked in the kind of kiss you don't recover from. But I didn't scream. I walked away with every piece of myself intact. Because some betrayals deserve something colder than tears. People think revenge is fire. They're wrong. Fire burns out. Revenge is ice. Quiet, slow, and patient. I ended the engagement without explanation. Eva moved in with him within a month. Their wedding followed fast, sloppy with lust and greed. They thought I was broken. I wasn't. I was planning. Ethan's wealth didn't come from brilliance. It came from opportunity, and people like me cleaning up his mistakes. I knew every asset he hid, every risky investment he lied about, every woman he'd messaged, every weakness he carried like a secret tumor. I waited. I studied corporate law at night while they were honeymooning in Barcelona. I took a job at the firm Ethan used for his business filings, quietly, discreetly. And I met him.
Gabriel Hale.
The brilliant forensic accountant they underestimated. The man who could dismantle an empire with a spreadsheet and a patient smile. We shared coffee, shared cases, shared long nights in the office when everyone else went home. He never asked why I wanted to understand Ethan's finances so deeply. He simply helped. Then one night, he said, "If you ever need someone on your side, I'm already there." Those words stayed with me. For 2 years, we gathered everything. Every forged signature. Every hidden liability. Every offshore account Ethan thought no one knew about. Then I made one move. Just one. I anonymously tipped off the regulatory board. Ethan's empire cracked in a week. In 3 months, it collapsed completely. Investigations. Audits. Frozen assets. Debt Eva never knew she married into. When the mansion went into foreclosure, she called me. Crying. Begging. I listened. Quietly. Then I hung up. Gabriel never asked for details. He just stood beside me even when the world shifted. 6 months later, he proposed.
No theatrics. No fireworks.
Just 2 hands and a steady voice saying, "You deserve everything they tried to take." I married him in a small ceremony by the water. No sister.
No Ethan.
Just peace. Then today happened. Our mother gone. A house full of whispers and condolences. And Eva, dressed in borrowed diamonds and desperation, approached me with that smug line meant to crush me. Poor you, still alone at 38. I got the man, the money, and the mansion. She didn't know everything she got had turned to ash. I looked at her ring. Gaudy. Cheapened by debt. Probably the last thing of value she owned. I kept my voice level. Have you met my husband yet? Her laugh cracked. You? Married? I turned slightly. Gabriel, I called. He stepped forward, calm, tall, composed. The man whose audit report destroyed Ethan's financial life. Eva recognized him instantly. Her lips parted. Her eyes widened. Then the color drained from her completely, because now she knew. I hadn't just moved on. I had risen. I hadn't just survived. I had rebuilt. I hadn't just won. I had done it with the one man capable of dismantling everything she stole. Her voice trembled. You knew. From the first moment, I said softly. And I learned from the best accountant in the state exactly how to make sure you ended up with everything you deserved. Tears gathered. Not from grief. From realization. From loss. From karma arriving on time. I brushed past her, Gabriel's hand warm at my back. As we walked away, I felt no bitterness.
No anger.
Just clarity. Betrayal didn't break me. It built me. Revenge didn't consume me. It sharpened me. And when Eva whispered, "How could you?" behind me, I didn't turn back. I simply said, "I didn't take anything from you. I just stopped you from taking anything else from me. The rest, that was all her own doing."